not mind, it does not matter at all. AIRROA proved that the best of our potential is yet to come. With their relentless efforts to activate and energize us with innovative activities. We are not retired, but we are retreaded like the tires, rejuvenated and ready for new innings to come. We extend hearty welcome to all members present today and to all those who are watching the live streaming of the 33rd Annual General Body Meeting of AIRROA and on our YouTube channel. We'll start the program with lighting the lamp. Lead us from darkness to light and from ignorance to enlightenment. Every auspicious occasion begins with lighting the lamp. I now request our President to invite our elders, Sri P. Seshagiri Rao Garu, retired AGM, Dr. Srinivasulu Garu, retired PCMD, and Sri M.L. Gupta, PCME, retired PCME, South Central Railway, for lighting the lamp. Bhaskar sir, to join please. I request the ECM members also, executive members also to join. All these elders with their experience and wisdom will light the lamp so that we can commence the proceedings of the 33rd Annual General Body Meeting. That is indeed dispelling the darkness and all the negativity and ushering in a lot of positivity in all of us. Thank you very much, sir. We do need all your blessings. I now request our President, Sri A. Venkateshwar Garu, to kindly come on to the dais. Our advisor and past President, Sri K. Seshasai Garu, Vice President, Sri Mehboob Ali Garu, Dr. Srimati T.S. Malati Garu, and Sri C.H. Mohan Garu, Editor, Raildas Garden and Convener, Communications and Social Media Group, Secretary, Sri B. Subramaniam Garu, and our Treasurer, Sri Damodar Prasad Garu. It is indeed customary to seek divine blessings for starting any program. Now Mr. Sudhakar, retired ADE, will render the invocation. Where is he? Yes, sir. I request all of you to kindly stand up, please.
Good morning, everybody. Prayer song Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Shitalam, Sasya Shamalam, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Josna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadara Shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadura Bhashini, Sukadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, వందే మాతరం వందే మాతరం జై హింద్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, Sudhakar Garu, for that melodious and soothing invocation. Now we have our association updates. Sri Damodar Prasad Garu, our treasurer, will give updates on our association matters. He will introduce the new members and also present the annual accounts. Sri Damodar Prasad Garu.
I read out the names of the members who passed away during January to April. Shri Rajesh Kumar Gupta expired on 14/1/2025. Shri D. Chandramohan, retired AXCN, expired on 28/1/2025. Shri K.R. Ramanathan, retired Deputy CME SCR, expired on 31/1/2025. He lived 102 years. Shri G. Venkatras, retired Deputy CEE Construction, expired on 2nd February 2025. Shri Jamna Singh, retired CCM SCR, expired on 11/2/2025. Shri G. Ramachandran, retired ADRM Mysore, expired on 20th March 2025. AIRROA expresses its deep sorrow on behalf of its members on the demise of our dear fraternity and conveys its heartfelt condolences, sympathy to the bereaved family members of the deceased. Now I request all of us to rise and observe 1 minute silence. Thank you. Now, new members. During this quarter, 12 new members have joined, and in all, in 2024-25, around 133 new members have joined our association. This is record for AIRROA in any year since inception. And the names are, these are available in page 6 of our RG. I request if any of the new members are available to please come onto the stage and introduce themselves. Okay.
In case there are any new members in this list in the RG, please do come forward and introduce yourself.
In this list, if any new member is there, they can come. Okay.
Dr. Nagabhushan Garu.
So we'll move on to another. Now, this important item for this annual general body meeting is presentation of audited accounts. These are available at page 28 of RG, which is in your hands, and it can be seen on the screen also. I present these audited annual accounts of AIRROA for 2024-25, namely receipt and payment account, income and expenditure statement, and the balance sheet. EC has approved the same. These are available in our RG at page 28 of April 25 issue, which is in our hands and placed before this August AGB to peruse and adopt. Total receipts increased from 4,15,523 to 7,83,629. The key sources are constituted are subscriptions and donations as usual. And one new service has been added. It is income from sponsorships. On expenditure side, the major expenditure includes printing of the magazine, catering, postal charges, and AGBM expenditure. New pockets of expenditure is furniture and web development. In the balance sheet, assets totaled to 22,73,525, matching with liabilities. The financial health of AIRROA is stable, with a significant increase in the receipts and income, largely driven by subscription, donations, and sponsorships. This has to be sustained in future also by exploring other streams of revenue. For the year 2025-26, I estimate the expenditure would be around 5 lakhs, for which I seek approval from this August AGB. I also seek approval for the audited accounts for 24-25 placed before GB. I thank Sri R.S.N. Murthy, our honorary auditor, for doing his auditing job at very short notice and rendering advices when needed. I am ready to take queries on these accounts presented. As there are no queries, I take the annual accounts for 24-25 and estimates for 25-26 are adopted. Thank you. Now, during the quarter January to April, the following members have contributed, and in all we received 1,06,105.15 rupees as donation during the year 2024-25. In this, one single individual donation is 50,000 rupees. During the last quarter, Sri T. Ramchandran, Sri M. Jagannatha Rao, Sri Sheikh Mahbub Basha, they have contributed 2,000 each, and Sri Venkateshwar Garu and Srimati Rajalakshmi Venkateshwar Garu, they have contributed 5,001 and 5,001. So these donations are again a record for any year since inception. We thank our donors for their generous contributions, and we expect that these donations would come in future also. Thank you. And as I said, a new stream of revenue has come into force from 2024-25, and it is mainly the sponsorships. Around 9 companies they have sponsored so far, and the tariffs are here. You can see on the screen. There are 2 streams of sponsorships are there. One for web and another for the magazine. Individual members also they can contribute, and I seek the august body to help in getting the donations or sponsorships from our members, our kith and kin. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was a very clear report, lucid clear. Now we have Secretary's report. Pushkaram is 12 years. It's a very significant landmark, and Sri Subramanian Garu, Secretary, has the unique distinction of serving AIRROA for 12 long years with his sincere contribution. I now request him to present the Secretary's report.
Dear members of the EC and members of the general body of AIRROA, Secunderabad, I am happy to present the Secretary's report for the year 2025 in this general body of ours. Very warm welcome to all of you. Many of our activities have already been summarized in the presidential address in the year April 2025 and issue of the Rail Guardians, which is now before you today. I would like to highlight some of which I feel are unique in my opinion and very path-breaking initiatives and beneficial to the members. The conduct of the GB meetings from the quarter July 2024. We were elected in the year April 2024. The feel, look and content of the Rail Guardian. The new logo vision, mission, value statement to align our strategy with the goals. The use of regulated social media forum like WhatsApp for communication and exchange of views and members. The renovation of our office room for almost 25 years, the installation of the PC, printer, internet and projector have all helped enhance the productivity of the EC meetings. Reintroduction of the corporate funding of our RG cultural and family activities like singing, picnic, etc. Starting an Achievers Club to recognize some exceptional railway members for their beyond the profession contribution to society. Concept and launch of the website of our members going to be inaugurated later today by the GM South Central Railway. Meetings with concerned HODs and regular follow-up measures of the concern. The list is much longer, but I would like to conclude here considering the paucity of time. I would like to associate further with this team, but I have settled in Bangalore due to family needs. I would like to step down as secretary a post I have held for over 12 years, from 2012 to till now. I am grateful to all of you for giving me this opportunity. I wish AIRROA SC continued success in achieving goals. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We are always grateful for the services you have rendered and wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Healthcare is mandatory and absolute necessity now, especially post-retirement. It is indeed a good fortune that we have our a doctor who is our vice president, and she will coordinate with the medical department. I now request our vice president, Dr. Srimati T.S. Malati, to brief us on the updates with the medical department.
Respected elders, a very good morning to everyone. On behalf of the medical department and on behalf of the association, we had arranged an executive health checkup for all the members of the association and the spouses. So far, around 90 people have availed of this opportunity since December. And I request those of you who have not availed this opportunity, kindly register yourself and undergo the early checkup. And I would like to give an update on the facilities which are being introduced in Central Hospital, Lallaguda. The dialysis unit is proposed to be strengthened by addition of 2 more dialysis machines. While this is a very welcome addition, I only hope and pray that nobody's health gets to the point where dialysis becomes a requirement, and which is why the stress is on annual health checkup and adoption of a healthy lifestyle. And the upcoming cath lab facility is also being appreciated. I'd like to take this opportunity to convey our sincere appreciation and thanks to the General Manager, South Central Railway, PCMD Madam, and other concerned departments on the successful installation of CT scan machine in the Central Hospital. This will be a great boon in planning primary interventions in various emergencies and for various planned procedures also. Once again, I request everybody to avail the opportunity for the health checkup and follow the doctor's advice regularly. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Malati. The health checkup taken up by AIRROA has been a very good success. Many have availed this opportunity, and Dr. Malati and Mr. Damodar Prasad Garu coordinated very well and enabled all the members to have an easy and happy health checkup. Now, I request Sri Seshasai Garu. He is known for his penchant for rules and his expertise in the personal service matters. He is our present advisor and past president. I request him to kindly enlighten us. Sri Seshasai, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to this special general body meeting. I think those who are attending the meeting will remember the event forever, and those who miss, maybe not even looking to YouTube, will miss forever. The developments Mr. President will inform you in his presidential address. Now, as far as I am concerned, there are only 1 or 2 small issues which I would like to discuss with you. The first one is lot of improvements, as our Vice President, Dr. Malati Garu had said, in the hospital. Of course, the improvements may not be up to what we expect, but generally things are looking up. The second issue is, I will touch in a brief, a lot of propaganda about this, validation clause in the finance bill, where people started telling that pensioners will not get pension, or the 8th pay commission, the pensioners may not get pension. The government has power now to discriminate All those things are being circulated. My request is please have patience. Don't believe all those news, because as on today, the government has only announced the constitution of that intention to constitute a pay commission. The members of the pay commission, the chairman, nothing has been announced. The terms of reference have not been finalized. Now, coming to this validation clause in the finance bill, it's very peculiar. I don't know. Normally, the pension rules, either the civil service pension rules or the railway pension rules, are not amended through a legislation of parliament. They are called subordinate legislation. The amendment to the pension rules is always done with the approval of the minister. It never goes to parliament. Of course, at the end of the year, they give a report to, there is a parliament committee on subordinate legislation, so they will scrutinize it. It's a routine thing. Now, why the finance minister has chosen to have this validation clause in this finance bill is very, very surprising. You know, it is most inappropriate place. If the government wants to introduce a legislation, they could have said so openly. But suddenly, in the finance bill, they introduce a clause saying that the government will have power, not only will have power, had powers. That is, right from beginning, the government had powers to discriminate pensioners based on the date of retirement. This is the crux of the validation clause of finance bill, which says that the government can now discriminate in future. Government can also set right or discriminate the things which have been done in the past also. Now, that is unfortunate thing. But anyway, one thing let us be clear. These type of validation clauses are empowering government, please understand, is only for meeting very extraordinary situations where the government feels that some class of pensioners may get undue benefit, or for some class of pensioners the government want to decline the benefit. It is not going to operate generally against any pay commission recommendations. Please rest assured that the pay commission recommendations, if the pay commission recommends certain benefits or upgradation of pension, refixation of pension for the existing pensioners, my own feeling, because I can't say, I am not soothsayer for future, my own feeling, and it is definitely going to be true, is that the pay commission recommendations will be accepted and acted upon. Okay. Now, the government had been discriminating in the past also, but it is not a discrimination against individual pensioners. It is a particular group of pensioners based on date of retirement. Now, with the validation clause in the finance bill, all those judgments, Nakara judgment and one or two other judgments which is followed, have been set aside. Okay. So therefore, rest assured that nothing will going to happen. All of us will get the benefit whatever the pay commission is going to recommend. Third issue is, there are certain issues which are going to take up PCPO. One of the burning issues is the issue of online passes and reservation. Online reservation IRCTC, there are some problems. We are made out a note. We are going to discuss CPO. Of course, CPO cannot do it. Therefore, we are also sending a memorandum to the EDE, Railway Board, who is in charge of the HRMS application. Soon we will be doing that. Thank you.
Picnics. I think most of us missed it, and next time we will not miss it. We can assure our president. Picnics are a great way to unwind ourselves, create beautiful memories, and are an outlet for outdoor adventure. AIRROA has organized a picnic recently for its members and their families. Sri GVS Sharma, convener, Family Welfare and Cultural Activities, is requested to share these details. We are looking forward for many such exciting meets in future too. Thank you.
Sabhaku Namaskaram. Namaskar to all. We are happy to share with you all that for the first time, our AIRROA has organized a family picnic on the 1st March of this year at a green place, very, very luxurious place near Kisara Road. 22 ladies and gentlemen have participated, and we have spent the full day with the full fun and joy, along with games and sports, highlighted by songs and dance by the participants. And it was indeed a memorable day for all the participants. We wish that in future, more and more our members with families will participate in such occasions. And now I request Dr. Indira to call the names of all picnic participants to come to the dais area and take mementos. Thank you.
All the participants who enjoyed the picnic are also lucky. They will now be presented specially designed mementos as a memory. Request all participants to come one by one and collect the mementos. I request our advisor, Sri Seshai Garu, to present these. Srimati Rajalakshmi Garu, Srimati Manjula, Srimati Saraswati, Srimati Usha Kumari, Srimati Anjali Devi. Request the members to please expedite, please. I'll call out the name of the men also, one by one. I request you all to kindly join. Our President Sri A. Venkateshwar Garu, Mr. Shakil Ahmed, finished, sir. Ladies are completed. There are only 5 ladies there. Mr. Damodar Prasad Garu, Mr. Shakil Ahmed, Mr. Damodar Prasad Garu, Mr. Ramchandra Garu, JDVS Ramchandra Garu, Mr. Sudhakar Rao, Mr. Prabhu Charan, Mr. Madhav Achari Garu, Sir, Mr. Prabhu Charan, Mr. Sami Nayak Garu is here, Mr. Vinayak Rao Garu, Mr. Srihari Garu, Mr. A.T. Venkateshwar Rao Garu, Mr. Jagannath Rao Garu, finally, our convener, Sri GVS Sharma Garu. Thank you, sir. Sir, we look forward for many more such programs in future also. One person can make a sea change with commitment and transform the whole scenario. Our President Shri A. Venkateshwar Garu has introduced number of innovative initiatives and made our association vibrant and very informative also. I request our President Shri A. Venkateshwar Garu to give his presidential address and brief the various milestones achieved by AIRROA.
Dear friends, it's been a year since I took up this challenge of steering the executive committee. I've got an excellent team, as you would have noticed, of the association. And I believe more than words, actions need to reflect on what we can achieve. That's why I will not take much of time in trying to list out what all we have done in the last, what all we tried to do in the last 1 year. They are all there in the President's page of the Railways Guardian. But I think for the next one more year of our tenure, I think I would like you to kindly advise us on how to take things forward in respect of 3-4 items. The website, which will be inaugurated shortly by the General Manager, is going to be an excellent platform for interacting with all our colleagues, retired officers all over the country. Though our WhatsApp group is very useful, I believe the website will actually integrate and also give us authentic information about a lot of issues which we are now getting a lot of dilemmas because there's a lot of unnecessary chatter and matter going on in these social media. I would like this website to be used more effectively for the benefit of all of us. There will also be a mobile app which will come up shortly. There will also be a chat box feature in this, which during the course of the next session, Mr. Mohan will tell us more about. I believe we have not been involving our families together. This has become more of a routine, almost a semi-professional meeting of all of us. I would like us to become more interactive with our families, do some cultural events, go out for picnics and so on, like many of our associates are doing. So I believe this will be a very useful platform. In the next 1 year, I expect more of such things coming up. The Achievers Club, which we started in a very modest way in the last quarterly meeting, is now picking up steam. I believe we should spread it to not only South Central Railway officers, but a little beyond, and we go beyond and do it for a whole lot of other railway officers who are there available for maybe, in a sense, hidden talents amongst the retired officers on other railways. Mr. Seshari already has told you about the 8th Pay Commission, and we are forming a task force here in the association. We will understand what are the issues being raised. Once the terms of reference come, they are announced. I would request experts in this group who are associated with earlier pay commissions to join us, help us, so that we can really present a good report. We are not officially recognized, but nevertheless, we'll submit our report and make our requests and recommendations. Thank you very much. I think we have just got news that the GM is leaving Secunderabad station. He's right now doing inspection there. So once he comes, we will start the second section. In the meanwhile, there was one small item, and I think since we have time, I'll just finish it. Mr. B. Subramaniam has been the secretary of this association for 12 years, 12 long years. He has seen 3 presidents and 5 vice presidents. And he has been actively involved. I think it's perhaps my misfortune that in the last few months he was in Bangalore for most of the time. But otherwise, it was a pleasure knowing him. I thought as a matter of gesture, since he has decided to relinquish charge, I thought as a matter of good gesture, we'll just felicitate him with a small shawl. Could we have the shawl, please? Shawl. Akkada.
Thank you very much, Subramanian Garu, for accepting our felicitation as a token of our gratitude and appreciation for your sincere services. Now I request a response by Secretary.
I thank all members of AIRROA Secunderabad. Thank you.
Thank all the members. We'll have a short bio break. As soon as GM comes, we'll make the announcement. Request you all to kindly come back. Please don't go too far. Come back very soon. Thank you very much. To add some spice to our life in the short break, I request Mr. Shakil Ahmad to come and render a nice, lovely song. Mr. Shakil Ahmad, please. A small announcement, please. Last time, many of our members showed interest and requested to have the souvenir mug of AIRROA, and our executive body has been kind enough to give buy one and get one free offer. You buy one mug for rupees 150, you'll get a lovely keychain. So I want all of you to take this offer. You might not get it a second time. All those who are interested can just walk out, buy the souvenir, take the keychain, and then come back, please.
Is coming, the laptop will come here, we will inaugurate.
What a tapping song. Who else knows it better than you? Thora entertainment.
होठों से छू लो तुम।
होठों से छू लो तुम, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो। होठों से छू लो तुम, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो। बन जाओ मीत मेरे, मेरी प्रीत अमर कर दो। होठों से छू लो तुम, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो। ना उम्र की सीमा हो, ना जन्म का हो बंधन। ना उम्र की सीमा हो, ना जन्म का हो बंधन। जब प्यार किए कोई तो देखे केवल मन। नई रीत चला कर तुम, ये रीत अमर कर दो। नई रीत चला कर तुम, ये रीत अमर कर दो। आकाश का सूनापन मेरे तन्हा मन में। आकाश का सूनापन मेरे तन्हा मन में। पायल छनकाती तुम, आ जाओ जीवन में। सांसें देकर अपनी, संगीत अमर कर दो। संगीत अमर कर दो, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो। जग ने छीना मुझसे, मुझे जो भी लगा प्यारा। जग ने छीना मुझसे, मुझे जो भी लगा प्यारा। सब जीता किए मुझसे, मैं हरदम ही हारा। तुम हार के दिल अपना, मेरी जीत अमर कर दो। तुम हार के दिल अपना, मेरी जीत अमर कर दो। होठों से छू लो तुम, मेरा गीत अमर कर दो। बन जाओ मीत मेरे, मेरी प्रीत अमर Thank you, sir. Thank you. I would request Sudhakar to please join in and render a song from some.
From the movie Ashuki, rendered by Kumar Sanu. There are sound, echo, professional. सांसों की ज़रूरत है जैसे, सांसों की ज़रूरत है जैसे, जिंदगी के लिए बस एक सनम चाहिए, आशिकी के लिए। जाम की ज़रूरत है जैसे, जाम की ज़रूरत है जैसे, बेखुदी के लिए हाँ एक सनम चाहिए, आशिकी के लिए। बस एक सनम चाहिए, आशिकी के लिए। वक्त के हाथों में सब तकदीरें हैं, वक्त के हाथों में सब तकदीरें हैं। आईना झूठा है, सच तस्वीरें हैं। जहाँ दर्द है वही गीत है, जहाँ प्यास है वही नीत है। कोई ना जाने मगर जीने की यही रीत है। साज की ज़रूरत है जैसे, साज की ज़रूरत है जैसे, मौशिकी के लिए बस एक सनम चाहिए, आशिकी के लिए। हाँ एक सनम चाहिए, आशिकी के लिए। हो 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 हो। मंजिलें हासिल हैं फिर भी एक दूरी है, मंजिलें हासिल हैं फिर भी एक दूरी है, बिना हमराही के जिंदगी अधूरी है। मिलेगी कहीं कोई रह गुजर, तन्हा कटेगा कैसे ये सफर। मेरे सपने हो जहाँ ढूंढती है ऐसी नजर, चांद की जरूरत है जैसे, चांद की जरूरत है जैसे, चांदनी के लिए बस एक सनम चाहिए आशिकी के लिए। सांसों की ज़रूरत है जैसे, सांसों की ज़रूरत है जैसे, जिंदगी के लिए बस एक सनम चाहिए आशिकी के लिए, बस एक सनम चाहिए आशिकी के लिए, आशिकी के लिए, आशिकी के लिए, आशिकी के लिए। थैंक यू। ओके ना सर? राइट।
Request all the members who are in the veranda trying to buy all the gifts, the buy one get one free offers. We'll keep them after the program is completed. Request all of you to come and join in the auditorium. General Manager is on the way, please, and very shortly we'll commence the program. By the way, a small announcement. Some members were asking which is buying and which is free. The keychain is for buying and best compliments are for the cup. Members may please note, the keychain is to be bought and the free gift will be the cup because we said best compliments. Thank you. We extend a warm welcome to our General Manager, Shri Arun Kumar Jain Garu, who is the chief guest of today's function. We request our President, Sri Venkateshwar Garu, to kindly escort Sri Arun Kumar Jain onto the dais. A hearty welcome, sir. On behalf of AIRROA, we extend a hearty welcome to our 33rd Annual General Body Meeting. Request our President, Advisor Sri K. Seshasai Garu, Sri C.H. Mohan, Editor RG, Raildas Guardian and Convener Communication and Social Media Group, Vice President Sri Mehboob Ali, Vice President Dr. Srimati T.S. Malati, Secretary Sri B. Subramanian Garu, and Treasurer Sri Damodar Prasad Garu to kindly come on to the dais and join us. A very warm midsummer afternoon to all of you. Once again, welcome to the 33rd Annual General Body Meeting. To all the officers, invitees, members present today, and to all those who are watching the live streaming of the 33rd Annual General Body Meeting of AIRROA on our YouTube channel. A hearty welcome to one and all. Flowers, they spread fragrance and are symbolic of our love and affection. I request our Vice President, Dr. Srimati T.S. Malati, to present a bouquet to our chief guest, Sri Arun Kumar Jain. Thank you, sir. Our sagacious advisor and past president, Sri C.K. Seshasai Garu, will introduce today's chief guest, Sri Arun Kumar Jain, our General Manager, South Central Railway.
Thank you. Normally, a General Manager of our railway does not read much introduction, but as a formality for persons who are not familiar, I give a brief introduction about our General Manager, South Central Railway. Sri Arun Kumar Jain assumed the charge of the post of General Manager, South Central Railway in November 2022. He belongs to the 1986 batch of Indian Railway Service of Signal Engineers. Education-wise, he had a bachelor's degree from Gorakhpur and a master's degree in computer engineering from IIT Kharagpur. He started his career in Indian Railways as an assistant signal and telecommunication engineer, and over more than 3 decades of his service, he held several important and varied assignments on Central, North Central, South Central Railways, and also in RDSO. During his tenure in RDSO, he was also involved and responsible for developing advanced signaling systems like digital axial counters, solid-state block, train protection and warning system, train collision avoidance system, etc. And he also worked as a Chief Business Officer and Group General Manager in RailTel Corporation. In our railway, in South Central Railway, he worked as a Divisional Railway Manager, Hyderabad Division, and later as a Principal Chief Signal and Telecommunication Engineer. During his tenure as DRM Hyderabad, he made a lot of developments in augmenting the passenger facilities at several stations, and during his tenure, the Hyderabad Division obtained 4 efficiency shields during the Railway Week celebrations. He had undergone training at various management training institutes at INSEAD, Singapore, International Center for Leadership Finance in Malaysia, ISB Hyderabad, and also Bucano School of Management in Milan, Italy. Under his able leadership, South Central Railway recorded its highest ever gross originating revenue of 20,452 crores during the financial year 2024-25, surpassing all the previous records. This was achieved due to record originating traffic of 144.1 million tons of freight traffic, generating 13.620 crores, and also a record of a passenger earning and moving 26.32 crore originating passengers. Mr. GM, we are happy with the achievements. It is a nostalgic remembrance of our association with the railways, and your achievements are inspiration for the present and future generations. Thank you.
It is indeed our pleasure to announce that we have crossed yet another significant milestone in our journey to enhance communication, transparency, and accessibility by creating a website for AIRROA. I request Sri C.H. Mohan Garu, who is the editor of Railways Guardian and convener of Communications and Social Media Group, to share the highlights of our website.
Thank you, Madam. Namaste to everyone. A hearty welcome to our beloved General Manager, Sri Arun Kumar Jain, Principal Heads of Department, DRMs, Sri K.P. Rao Garu, Ananda Shankar Madam, respected members of the association, Shankar Rao Garu, and members of the media. Before giving an introduction to the website, I'll give the background of it. This magazine, which we call Rail Elders Magazine, this is under publication since 1990. For last 35 years, we have been publishing this magazine. This contains certain circulars of personal branch, the medical department, and those circulars of importance of the pensioners we have been publishing in this magazine. This is a very valued by all the pensioners. Most of us preserve in our drawing rooms. Sometimes this gets lost, but how do you get back circulars? Once you retire, there is no link. And how to get back circulars? Searching the vast ocean of internet in Railway Board and DOPT is going to be a very troublesome task. How to get it, all these circulars in a common place. Sometimes we have website or WhatsApp groups. There's so many noise is generated WhatsApp groups, the important information gets lost. So, and we decided that technology has gone ahead. Let us move ahead with the technology. Let us have a website to capture all this data. And also, as we want to make a travel plan, we take a pass from HRMS website, then go to IRCTC to make a booking, then go to Pravas for ORH booking. So for people in this elderly group, why not we combine all these things into one window? That is the concept. And currently we are having about 1800 members in this current Secunderabad group. We intend to expand to all over the country like Ajmer, Vijayawada, Bangalore, everywhere to make our outreach to them. And we intend to keep it about 5,000 members strong in about 2 years' time. To capture this data, we need a website. In the last meeting, we decided to have website. So, and we got a very encouraging response from all of you about the Rail Guardians. That has made us a lot of boosting. We have given a contract, and a lot of features are available, but I will tell you only a brief of them. Mr. Ahmad is our website developer. Welcome, Mr. Ahmad. And the lady next to him is Lakshmi ji. Welcome to both of you. And Ahmad, let us have a small demo about for short duration. And this membership is open to not only retired members, even serving officers can become a member. Wherever he is comfortable to demonstrate. You can operate from there, where, or you can sit and operate wherever. You sit and operate. Okay, now we'll show you a small demo of a few features only. So, like, okay. Ready? Okay. Now, if someone logs into the website, he is not a member, how can he become a member? Let us see that menu. Press this not member, and then you have to enter basic details of name, surname, designation, date of birth. We'll see that menu. Not a member, press kariye. See the opening screen. It's not coming. Not a member. Press the button, not a member. It's not coming in the screen. Scroll down. Okay, I'll do that, but I think I will demonstrate. Once you enter the data, make a payment of 2,000 rupees, you will be given a ID by the admin, you will get SMS. With that ID and then OTP, you can log in. Right now, we'll show the menu of how to become member. The basic fields are date of birth, name, designation you have to enter. And after entering that, come to the submit page. You will be guided to the payment gateway. And the offer is 2,000 rupees valid for this month. So I invite the people who are retiring shortly or serving can avail this offer. Okay. Then once you become member, you can see that. You can see a member. He gets certain privileges of seeing circulars, previous magazines, he will get it. Open any members. Oh, Mahubali sir's photo also has come. Okay. Once you become member, you will get privileges. What are the privileges? The previous magazines copies which may have not be available with you, you can see that. The previous magazines. Okay, show me October 24. You can scroll that magazine and then see the contents of it. Scroll, okay. Like this you can see. Like close and then show me July 23. Like this, you can see the previous magazines. And then, not only this, we can also show you circulars of personal branch and medical department. See the circulars of, say, medical department? Medical, okay, open any of them. The circulars of medical department, you can have a look. Then close this and then come back to personal branch. And open any of them like deletion of name. All these PDFs are available on the website itself. You don't have to go to net and then try to search the ocean. And close this one. Suppose I want to search for my friends in a place like Vijayawada. I can search it. Search Vijayawada, a place like Vijayawada. Who are your friends in Vijayawada? Right now, we have a limited data currently for testing purpose, but we are going to populate in next 3 months about with all 1800 members. You can see the profile photo, you can identify him. This is how the place works. And I want to know people of electrical department. Search by some electrical department persons. This is how you would like to bond with others of the same department. The names and mobile numbers will come, you can call them. Reservations. Now, page number 4 of this magazine. Now,
Sri Venkateshwar Garu. Here is yet another new innovative initiative started to focus on recognizing and highlighting achievements of our accomplished members. Our president, Sri Venkateshwar, will brief about Achievers Club. He'll also introduce today's Achievers, awardees, while sharing their success stories. Our president, sir.
So, we started this initiative last quarter. We just found that there are so many brilliant retired officers, hidden talents, whom we read more about in the newspapers, even though we were so closely associated with them when we were working in our careers. So it struck to the executive committee that we should start recognizing their talent, because they have now all gone into their own shells, many of them. Not all of them, some of them are still very active. But some of them, we need to recall them and we need to celebrate them. And they should be inspirations for the future generation of officers who are retiring. And some of you will be surprised. And what I was surprised is when Colonel Prabhakar Rao, will you please stand up, Prabhakar Rao Garu? I'm sure he is not unfamiliar to many of us, but then today I thought he will be the first whom we will recognize in this quarter as an achiever. Please sit down. He is an Achievers Club. He is inducted into this quarter, and I'll run through briefly. He is the achiever of this quarter. And you would notice that uniform he wears is so striking. Though many of us in the TA camp have worn it, he really took it to heart and he has been carried all through. He was born in December 1951, one of 4 siblings. Interestingly, his 2 sisters were also working in the railways. But what is most interesting is that his father, Mr. K.N. Anjaya, started his career in Central Railway as a journeyman. He qualified he was allotted South Central. Of course, after that, it's all history. He served for 34 years and he finally retired as CME in Hajipur. Now, this is this professional side, which is quite common to railway officers. They go up the ladder, get transfers. But then, what is interesting is, even in his very early days, there were some milestones. He was in charge of the last steam loco GM special on meter gauge. And that's a photograph they captured in those days when there were no mobile phones, there were no cameras. But that was the first steam loco, last GM's special drawn by a steam loco. His assignment in the Territorial Army. KP is done in his career, which is perhaps the single largest by any railway officer. He was the only TA officer to have been sent to the frontier, Pakistan border. The Parliament bomb, it's called Operation Parakram. I don't know at that time when the Parliament bomb blast took place. He was the only railway officer there in the front. He was also heading the operations and maintenance team when there was a strike in 1990 in the wheel and axle plant Yelahanka. Now starts the interesting part of KP. He had a passion for photography. He acquired several equipment, but strangely, he started taking interest in photography only after retirement, serious interest, which means a lot of us must draw inspiration because you can now travel the world with a camera and shoot memories all over. And I've captured, he has got quite a lot of them, but then he said some of them would be useful, you could share them. Interestingly, KP is a very shy person. And that is why it was difficult to get information from him. These are some of his shots. We can have a whole day session and enjoy this, but we'll quickly just look some of them. That was now this was in Tanzania. Shot at very close ranges, because these animals are in the wild and they're very sensitive to movement. Now this is the national bird of Kenya. The plumes of a bird, 13 colors. The lilac-breasted roller, shot at close range. And a bird, you know how it flies away if some disturbance is there. So on and so forth in bird sanctuaries in India. And thereafter, he waded into the Brazil deep waters of Amazon. He spent some time there just before the COVID. That bridge you see on that side, these are elevated bridges. Some of you have been there would know that they are for traversing the entire forest area safely. The other side you have some huge lily, even one on lotus pool on top, lotus akalu, but they are very mammoth there. They are lily leaves. This is an interesting photo again he shared. The black water is also of Amazon, the Red Negro River. The sandy colored water is of also the Amazon River. The best part is they don't mix in color. They remain apart because of their salinity and other physical characteristics. KP traveled widely in Egypt. Those are some photographs of the pyramids in the background and the ruins of a Philae temple. Brazil Rio Carnival, and the number 2 photograph is of a UNESCO heritage site, Machu Picchu ruins in Peru. And the third one, you can see a small cross sort of figure, the huge statue of Christ there in Rio. And then comes the chilling part of his journeys. KP is one of the few who has traveled to Antarctica, and these are some of the photographs there. He also traveled to 4 Scandinavian countries and Iceland in a 19-day trip. And there also he did not leave his camera aside. He captured moments of, you call them wildlife in Antarctica or whatever, but the penguins and the seals there. These are 2 certificates which perhaps no railwayman has got. One is of crossing the Antarctica Circle given by Albatross expeditions. If somebody crosses the Antarctica Circle, it is a rare honor because there are a lot of limitations for such sort of a travel. And these are certificates which our own dear colleague who was with us a few years, working together with us, have got these. And that is KP jumping into the sub-zero temperatures in Antarctica. He also completed the Manasarovar Mount Kailash trip in August 2006. 28 days of, again, very cold, hostile weather in that period. He did it from the Indian side, I believe. I believe the Nepal side is easier to Kailash, but this was the more treacherous one. So in a nutshell, summarizing, in the 13 years after his retirement, KP traveled to 31 countries, 6 continents. I thought it was 7, but then he said, no, I'm going to complete it in December now. So he'll be going to the last continent. So 7 continents he has set foot, and he has spent a staggering 600 days in these travels. A lot of money on his equipment. He has clicked 7 lakh frames. Imagine 7 lakh frames, and all these are there in 20 hard disks. He has visited 4 UNESCO heritage sites, not like a tourist. He was there clicking away angles which you and I will never be able to perceive. He has seen 4 of the 7 wonders of the New World. He says, I still would like to complete the other 3. A lot of wildlife sanctuaries, and as he says, KP, I have miles to go before I sleep. So, gentlemen, please put your hand together for KP. I would request KP to please come onto the stage. You will have to help me with this. This mouse.
Minimize.
Minimize chassis. Then we'll go on to the other one. This is still on?
Mouse operator.
When getting handled by retired people, I think the laptops also start misbehaving. And no matter how many rehearsals you have, as Murphy's Law says, it will fail when you really need to work. Anyway, I'm glad that there are no outsiders and we are all a good family here. Thank you for that mouse, yeah. Yeah, the all-elusive mouse. Okay. So we have our next achiever, Ananda Shankar Jayant, and we have put together some slides to the best of our ability. So please pardon us, Ananda, if you've not captured everything totally. No? I think the mouse is the one which is elusive. Yeah, okay. No, I captured it. Okay, right. So, yes. Actually, we won't have much of talking to do because it's all action of Ananda, and we have managed to capture some of that. Whether it was as a speaker or on the stage as a Bharatanatyam dancer. So we have put together something more nearer to what she does best. A few slides and then we'll go through the slide. So Ananda Shankar Jayant is our next achiever of, and please remember, please note that Padma Shri in front. We are really honored that she has achieved this as a railway officer. Not that there are no others. There are a few other Padma Shris in the past, but they are all there as Padma Shris for their professional excellence, I'm told. But here it is for a totally different art stream which she has chosen. Now, interestingly, Ananda's parents also were here in Secunderabad, and her father was Mr. G.S. Shankar. I don't know how many of you would have known him. He was also a railway officer on South Central Railway. So the father's daughter, father-son combination seemed to be really achieving a lot of sorts. Mother was a teacher in Keys High School. Amazing. At other ages, when children were even able to walk a few steps, she was already dancing at the age of 4. And she won quickly a gold medal and raced away to Chennai, which was at that time the center of Bharatanatyam, where Dr. Rukmini Arundale was running Kalakshetra. She too did a diploma in Bharatanatyam dancing. That is only for the training part, but then she went on and on. And on the educational side, she got a gold medal in MA here in our own Osmania University. She did an MPhil. And later, and this is what is interesting, while in service, she did a PhD on a subject which connects all things of her liking. One is the railways. So she found how to link tourism culture in India through railways and how to promote it. So I think this would be doing things which are very close to her heart. She worked in the government on juvenile welfare, youth advancement, tourism, and so on. And she came back to railways, and there she worked on deputation to CRIS for the passenger reservation system, and also as CEO systems in the railways. She has done a large number of choreographies. You just Google for Ananda Shankar in any social media, you'll find a large number of them. But instead of just listing them out, I thought we'll show you a small clip of what she has done. We'll put this. Ekkada pettaru? Okay. Just hold on. So she participated in a large number of international conferences, toured a number of countries, and she, under the Make in India, she pioneered a digital initiative called Natyaramba, which is actually a self-paced dance coaching video program. Okay. So we just completed that, the Natyaramba. But then in 2008, and this is really an amazing part of Ananda's career which she bounced back from, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and you can see the evolution and the resilience with which she fought to overcome that. I'm sure it must have been very traumatic times, but then her determination and grit and her commitment to her art, to her profession, this really helped normalcy return. This is only one facet which I think all of us can take a leaf from. When we are down at an old age with any ailment, we need not become despondent, but I think this is the lesson she has taught us. I will now come to the third facet of Ananda, which is actually a little less known than her others as a Bharatanatyam dancer, and this is that she has been an exceptionally well-recognized and invited inspirational and leadership speaker all over the world. One of her talks was at Harvard, another was under the TEDx series. I am told that her talk at the TEDx forum is one of the 12 most viewed, most recognized, most popular TEDx talks in the world. For an Indian to get this achievement, I think it's something amazing. So again, let's hope it works. We are going to have a small clipping and then we'll close this.
Because I believe that nurturing a passion, nurturing your talent, your uniqueness is what will help you step up from the mundane and the routine, providing you with extraordinary focus, giving you that extraordinary focus of life, which embellishes your career even as it enriches your core. Because this gift of talent that you will find as your own will become the ignition key to a great life.
Padma Shri in 2007, Sangeet Natak Academy Award in 2009, AP State Award Kala Ratna and Tamil Nadu State Award Kala My Money, and a whole lot of other awards. members. Amongst the various awards which she has received, I'm sure the one which a humble award from our side, will also adorn her room.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Venkateshwar, and to the AIRROA, of which I'm a part, for this wonderful honor. It's an absolute honor to be here amongst my own family, as I call it, the railway family. Thank you so much for this very singular honor. Today is another special day because I meet a batchmate. I meet a batchmate after retirement. So it's another special day, so it's wonderful. Yes, the railways has been an integral part of my journey. You saw the 2 tracks. I actually walked on 2 tracks of the railways and dance, but they merged because the railways have been the biggest supporter of who I am. They allowed me to tread my path of art. I know friends, batchmates, colleagues, of which Venkateshwar is one, KP Rao was my senior, with many others who gave me that leeway to pursue my path, who covered for me, who trained me, and who gave me options in the kind of jobs I chose so that I could continue to do my core strength while I continued as part of the core competency of who we are as railway officers. So this is an extraordinary honor because today, both my lives have literally come together. The tracks have merged. Thank you so much, Venkateshwar Garu, for the whole committee, and of course, my dear batchmate and general manager. Thank you so much for this singular honor. And of course, I request one important person, he hates to do it, but since we met on the railways, I request Jan to just wake up and say hi to everyone. We met in Sanchalan Bhavan. The romance happened there, and so railways continued in my life in many ways. Thank you very much, and congratulations to KP Rao also.
As I mentioned, KP Rao was very hesitant to say a few words, but now having heard from one achiever, can the other achiever be left alone? I would request KP to say a few words.
Mr. Venkateshwar, President of All India Retired Railway Officers Association, Executive Committee members, Chief Guest, General Manager of South Central Railway, my senior colleagues, and all my colleagues in various divisions and headquarters. I am very grateful to receive this honor of being a member of Achievers Club. Instead of me talking of all these things, boring you, if you have any question on photography or tours, I may take that. Anyone? Any questions? No. Okay. I took up photography after retirement because railway didn't permit me to have the time for photography. So initially I thought I know quite a lot, but my first trip I went with some professional photographers and realized that my knowledge is not even KG standard. So that made me to keep up the photography right through. In fact, the photographs of the tiger and others was last month, March 2025. So I hope to keep going on my tours and keep clicking. And this function has definitely motivated me to do more. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for introducing the multifaceted, multi-dimensional aspects of our own officers, which we didn't know earlier. And South Central Railway is absolutely proud that these two accomplished officers, and they have added feathers in the cap. Now, Sri Arun Kumar Jain, General Manager and Chief Guest of today's function. He is popularly known for his simplicity, for his very positive and proactive approach. It is indeed a good fortune that today is our chief guest. And sir, we request you to kindly enlighten this august gathering.
Sri Venkatesha, President of All India Retired Railway Officers Association, Executive Committee members, respected senior officers, a special guest for today, Shri K.P. Rao Garu and Padam Shri Dr. Ananda Shankar Rao Garu, Anand Shankar Jayant Garu, PHODs and other officers, a very good afternoon. It is not correct for me to give any advice to the retired people because you have more wisdom than what I have. You have grown, you have learned from your experiences. But whatever comes to my mind, I'll just share with you. First thing is, first of all, I congratulate Shri K.P. Rao Garu and Dr. Anand Shankar Jayant Garu for their achievements. Two distinct things I observed. While K.P. Rao Garu pursued his hobbies after the retirement, whereas Anand Shankar continued during the service life also. So that inspires all of us that if the time does not matter, whether you are in service or you have retired, what is your age, it does not matter. If you want to pursue, you can continue to pursue and reach to the heights. Coming to the association, till few days back, I didn't know about this association. There are a lot of others, retired staff associations are there, and they keep coming to me for one or the other support. But few days back, when president of this association, Shri Venkatesha, came to me, then I came to know that yes, there is such association. And as I have gone through their activities, I find that it's very good and it has to be further enhanced. See, nowadays we are in the era of nuclear families. After retirement, only husband and wife are there. Children, in most of the cases, they are away from the parents, maybe in the same country or maybe in another country. So this association, what I feel, is providing a platform and making a big family of retired officers and their spouses. Because after retirement, what I feel, because I am also at the verge of retirement, after 2.5 months, I will be part of you only. So now I have started feeling what you need the most is the emotional support, sometimes physical support. So this is the forum where you can provide the emotional and physical support. Many of the officers at the time of retirement, they still have the liability of getting their children married. After retirement, you don't have resources which you have while you are in service. So this is the forum which can provide all that support, like a big family, and so that nobody feels isolated after the retirement. One more thing which I expect from this association will be beneficial for the serving railways who are at, serving railway officers who are at the verge of retirement is that what I feel retirement is a big transition, very big transition of the life. Today you are working till midnight and tomorrow you are retired. Many of the officers, they settle in the place where they have, from where they have retired, but in many of the cases people settle at a different place. So it's a very big transition, and you get very handsome amount of money at the time of retirement in the form of settlement. Since you have passed through those stages, I will request that association should arrange some sort of lectures based on your experience rather than any advice coming from financial advisors, based on your practical experience. If we can arrange a session with you, give lecture, advise the people who are going to retire in the next few months how to invest that money so that it remains safe, as well as whenever you want in emergency, you can get that money back. So that's what I expect, or I request this forum to take care of the serving officers also, apart from serving the retired railway officers. I'll not be settling here, so that's what I was asking, can this forum be made all India, pan-India, so that all associations which are there in different parts of the cities, they can also interact with each other, and then they can help in their matters, because if after retirement you may have some help you may need in a different city. So if all these associations can come together and make a bigger umbrella, so that will be very helpful. So I wish all the best to this forum, this association, and this is what is needed after the retirement, and if not here, somewhere else I'll be joining this association. What happens actually during the service life, when you deal with the files or otherwise also, you come through many circulars and instructions which are being issued by railway board or by the zonal railway. But after retirement, you get cut off. So this website is certainly will come handy in going through all those circulars and keeping you abreast with the latest guidelines or directives of the board or the ministry or the government, which you may take advantage of these guidelines. So with this, I'll close here. I wish that this association grows bigger and becomes pan-India, so that I am part of this organization, this association. Thank you all. Thank you.
And colleagues, today is a memorable day. Today is a memorable day. You know why? You know why? Our dream project website, age is not the limit. So it gives us such a motivation that our inner talents has to be brought up. Because this is the time where, as K.P. Rao Sahab told, during the time, I did not spend the time, but we are totally free now. Our passions are there. Where are we getting the happiness? Let us find out. Let us go inside. And then let us bring laurels to the country, as the way our achievers, Madam Padmasri and Padmasri Madam, and because of that, it is possible for us to well equipped with the projector, with this whatever this website, whatever we have our own computer, and we become self-sufficient in many things. So I am thankful to all the donors who donated, because of which it is possible. So I also, the logic supports given by Hyderabad division, because of them, we make it is very successful. And lunch.
Most interesting, awaiting, announcement regarding the lunch. Just before a very delicious and a very traditional lunch, which you will have very soon, we'll have national anthem. I request all.
Ganga ujjwala jaladhi taranga tava subhana me jahe tava shubhash shamahe gahe tab jaya gatha.
As the photograph session is on, I'd request those who wish to proceed for lunch can please do so. The session is over. The general body meeting is over.